Are you worried about this cold, frigid weather coming in? Well, I'll tell you, well, stay tuned. I'm going to kind of give you an idea how you can beat it just using your regular hose and setup. So, Paul Chamberlain here, the Air Force guy, once again coming back to you to kind of give you the information you need so that you don't have stuff freezing up on you in this frigid weather. And this is mainly for people, by the way, give you an idea, I'm in South Carolina. The weather in the evening can get down into the mid-20s. So if this is something that's happening with you, this, or maybe it's not getting that cold, this could work for you as well. So the first thing what I'd recommend you do, and what I do, and again, folks, this is what I do. So do your own homework and figure out what's going to work for you, because what I do may not work for you. But I do not have a heated water hose. It's getting down to about 20, I'd say 24 to 28 degrees in the evening. So what I'll do is I'll come down here to my gray tank and I'll just open it ever so slightly. You see there? And so it's dribbling out. So you'll see some water. It's not coming out very, very hard, but at least it's coming out of my my gray tank, because I don't want my gray tank to overfill with the way I'm doing things. Now, I've spoken to people that they have a little bit larger of a gray tank and they don't bother even opening that. But let's go on inside here and I'll show you what I do. So you can see my little studio where I edit my videos and shoot them. So then what I do is I just come into my kitchen sink here and I will have it coming. I'll just have it dripping about that much, maybe a little bit more, about like that, and just let it drip like that all night. And I don't seem to have an issue with that at all. So like I say, in the event that you are in colder weather and you don't have a heated water hose, this is one way to go ahead and do it. Now what I did was I tested it at one point. One time I got down to 27 degrees and I did this and it worked. It was fine in the morning. Next time I get down to 28 degrees, I said, you know what? It's only going to be like 2-3 hours. It's getting down to that, so I'm going to be fine. I didn't open the kitchen sink, left the water on, and it was frozen in the morning. Now, it didn't freeze. Luckily, it didn't freeze bad enough to where it burst the hose, thank goodness. So, that hopefully should help you. Let me just show you one other thing that I do, because this is something, and I'll have a link for this down below. In the event that you're getting colder in your area, you may want to consider skirting your camper and putting one of these in underneath as well as, so my hose comes up into the front here, and what I do in this area, let me just show you what I do here, is I have one of these extreme heaters right here. Now I've got it plugged in right here. It's going to blow that direction. So this is the inlet and it blows that direction. In the event that it gets to be under 40 degrees in this area, it'll go ahead and cut on, and at 55 it'll cut back off. But if you decided to skirt your camper, that would be something that would be beneficial to you under your camper. That was recommended to me by a customer of mine, and boy, he cut down his LP usage by half. And one other thing I didn't explain to you, because my heater's in the back underneath, so what I do is I leave my heater on electric here, okay? So leave the electric part on. I don't go ahead and, let me turn that on the other way. I do not leave it on in propane. I just leave it on electric. That way there overnight, that compartment, because that's obviously has water back there as well, since the water heater's there. And I have never had an issue in the 3 years that I have been in my camper when it's gotten down into the 20s. So let me know in the comments if this information helps you, if it resonates with you. And put your comments, let me know what you're doing to ensure that your stuff doesn't freeze up on you. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back at you again soon. Take care.